it going, Cake Eaters? It's producer guy Phil. We are back with some more NHL 17 content. Really quick, be sure to crush that like and subscribe button. We are getting so gosh darn close to 4K. It is ridiculous. Seriously. And remember, at 4K, someone gets a Young Stars copy and a t-shirt. A Young Stars copy of NHL 18 and a t-shirt? That's not a bad deal. If we hit 5K before the launch of NHL 18, 2 people are going to get Young Stars copies of NHL 18. That is pretty darn exciting, if you ask me. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want free video games, right? Like, come on. It's a free video game, free from me to you, all because you guys are excellent. Shout out to the Disc crew. Really quick, join our Discord. It will be in the description down below. Ooh. Let's check out the Jets today. All right. So I know I say this a lot, but I do want to thank you guys so much again for the support, all the love. Every single one of you are just amazing. Seriously, you guys are all fantastic. All your support, all your suggestions is just, wow. It's honestly incredible. Every single one of you. I love you all. And this suggestion came from someone in my stream. It flew really quickly, so I'm so sorry I didn't get your name. I deeply apologize. Please let me know in the comments if it was you, and I'll give you the proper love. Next video, I 100% guarantee it. So we're going to see if an all-injury-prone player team can win the cup. Ironic that I turned off injuries, but, you know, I want this squad to have a pretty good shot. Now, there's some players on here you would expect, some you won't expect. Some who have just, like, minor injury history, some who have pretty substantial injury history. And I think it's an okay squad. There's definitely some holes. There are definitely some holes here, but there is definitely some good firepower. All right, so we got Malkin, who has, I don't think, played a full season in 5 years. I think he's missed 83 or 84 games over the last 3 years. Crosby, the concussion history. Taylor Hall's got a little bit of injury history as well. He actually played a full season last year, which is shocking, but he's had a little bit. Jeff Carter had foot injuries. Stamkos with his tibia and his his knee now. Alex Steen. There's Ryan Callahan. Dave Boland. Poor guy snaps his Achilles, and now he's got back problems. Brendan Gallagher. Bo Bennett, who might be made of glass. Same with Joffrey Lupul, and same with Milan Mahalik. And on defense, Justin Falk, Chris Letang. Poor Chris Letang, dude. Seriously. Could be a perennial Norris candidate if he just didn't, keep getting injured. Teuton, Markov, and then Marian Gabrick's back here on defense. That a boy jazz hands. And Zebnik Mahalik. So we got a couple sets of brothers here, or a set of brothers here. That's not bad. And then Kari let a ton in. Good one. And Andrei Pavlik. All right, so goaltending, defense is okay. But all in all, a pretty substantial team, pretty decent team. So let's take them through the first month, and let's just chat a little bit here. So we are basically almost through the bulk of free season. I mean, if there's any major free agents, they probably would have signed by now. They might sign later in the month or even further into summer, maybe around August, but free agency is pretty much gone and away, and now we're into the offseason. I don't like the offseason for a couple of reasons. The main one, of course, there's no hockey. There is, no hockey to watch. Everything is just basically, and there's rookie camps, things like that, but all in all, there's just really nothing to go watch hockey-wise. And another thing is that there's seldom something exciting actually happens in this part of the season. I haven't seen any major blockbuster trades for a while in this part of the season. It's just kind of a weird purgatory between the playoffs ending and the preseason starting. I mean, at least last year we had the World Cup to kind of help that a little bit. We got to see some pre-World Cup games, then the World Cup, and then I think one or two or a couple of preseason games or whatever. But the World Cup being there last year definitely helped because it helped that transition and it made the offseason. It sucked for the players who had to play in the World Cup, but it was interesting as a hockey fan to watch because now we had actually something to watch, I think, in early September, which, oh, that was such a godsend. That was such a godsend. And being able to attend the World Cup was pretty awesome, too. I will never forget that experience. Seeing Canada, USA, Canada, Europe, in that semifinal between Canada, Russia. Oh, some of the best memories of my life. I was able to win a contest, take both my parents, and then take one of my best friends. So that was interesting. I want to know what big games have you guys been to? I know I've asked this in my Discord, but what big hockey games have you been to? It could be a playoff game. It could be a good rivalry game. It could be a game that had a significant impact. One of my friends was at the game where Sam Gagner got 8 points. 8 points. He was the first, second, and third star. there was like a 4th and 5th, he would have been the 4th and 5th star. But let me know if there's been any major big games that you have been to, because I want to hear that. I want to hear all of your stories. I think that's interesting. We are doing absolutely terrible. Playoffs are pretty much non-existent here. Can we make it a 3-game losing streak? Oh, we never been so bummed for a win. But I want to know. I want to know what's the big games you have been to, because it would be cool to kind of chat about that, you know, in the next upcoming videos. Another thing too is there's a guy on YouTube. He's called Hockey Circle. If you haven't seen his channel, go check him out, because he went to, what was it, like all 30 arenas in like 45 or like 90 days or something like that. Or yeah, he went to all the arenas in like a short amount of time, and just seeing his vlog and things like that was really cool. He actually inspired me to go to all 31 arenas as well, but I'm spanning mine out over the next 4 to 5 years, because I asked him like how much he cost, and I won't get into it, but it was not, let's just say it was not a cheap trip. So I'm going to save a little bit and, you know, plan a little bit more ahead, plan it in loops, do some driving, things like that. But I would love to meet up with some of you guys, you know, some of my friends at a game. Even if, you know, you don't score tickets to the game, maybe I can, like, come in a little early. We can all hang out, grab food, hang out, see the sights of the city, things like that. This year will probably be the New York loop. So, like, the Islanders, the Rangers, the Devils, the Sabres, maybe the Bruins. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe the Bruins, but... And then next year's the LA, Vegas, Arizona, San Jose, Anaheim loop. So, the LA Lake loop there. And then the year after that will probably be the Midwest loop. So, I'm excited. The only one I'm really not looking forward to, just in terms of the travel alone, is the Dallas loop again. Because I have to go all the way down to Texas. And I love Texas. I've been in Texas before. It's a beautiful state. Dallas is a nice area. But it's just like, it's the one outlier where I would literally have to fly straight down and fly straight back. So it's the one outlier. What happened to our team? We just go on a tear? Okay, that's interesting. I thought playoffs were a foregone conclusion that we would just lose, but, you know, I like being pleasantly surprised. I also like butchering the English language, if you didn't know that. I'm just saying. We may or may not have made the playoffs. Who knows? Not only did we make the playoffs, we got second in our division. What the heck happened? You know what happened? Our players stayed healthy. Malkin was 72, Stamkos was 70, Crosby 69, dude, Carter 66, Hall 61, Steen 56, Letang 39. All right, bit of a drop off from 56 to 39. Feder Tootin had 6 points. Attaboy, Feder. Way to kill it, buddy. 2.62 for goals against for Lettinen, 2.49 for Pavelec, and save percentage of 913 and 911. All right, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's just check the league standings. Let's just see where we finished, like in the league. Wow, we finished 7th? I never would have expected us to go that high, let alone first finishing with 103. Wow, in terms of like points, I've seen these sims get crazy high. And Columbus and Colorado in the basement, along with Dallas. Ouch! Really? With the team Dallas just built? That's a little odd. Alright, well, time to sim to the playoffs, see if we can at least win a round. I don't have high hopes, but, you know, hey, anything can happen. What were we playing? Yeah, it was Nashville in our first round. Alright, here we go, Smashville. Let's do it to it. Here we go. 6-4 win, 5-3 win, 3-2 loss, 2-1 win, 5-2 loss, 5-3 win, going on to the second round. Okay, interesting. Ooh, against the Minnesota Wild. By the way, I just learned so much about their logo. TDI Hockey did a cool video that you should check out about like things about each team. He did a really cool thing about each logo, and now there was a Buffalo one. It was something I can't unsee. We get knocked out in 5 games. That's freaking lovely. Way to go, injuries. Might as well just stay on the bench. All right. Who's the grocery stick on this injury team then? Probably Boland. Sorry, Dave Boland. Probably you. But yeah, it was really cool to see like the old Sabres logo, like the red one, how it's like an actually raging, but you can't unsee it. It's like seeing the arrow in the FedEx logo. Once you see the arrow in the FedEx logo, you cannot unsee it. Oh, the playoffs are done in this early in May? Oh my goodness. Wow. Who actually won the cup? I kind of missed it. Tampa Bay Lightning. Hey, excellent. Not bad. All right, so let's look at the tree. Sweet. Washington didn't even make the playoffs? Oh my goodness. I know I took out Winnipeg, but damn, dude, that was a down year. Okay, at least we what was that, 3 Canadian teams make it? All right, not bad. Not bad, but damn, Washington can't even make the playoffs. Another urinating tree reference for the win. Love that guy. Go check out urinating tree. Forward check with the Art Ross and the Heart. That's a new one. Norris to Hey, OEO with the Norris. All right. Lady Bing to Voracek. Calder to Matthews. Conn Smythe to Druin. That's a little odd. Oh, I must not have moved him. Interesting. Craig Harrison with the Vezda. Dubnik with the Jennings. Masterton to Bogosian. Selke to Thornton. Ted Lindsay to Voracek. Maurice Richard to Kate. This has been a really odd year for terms of trophies. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you want to see more NHL content. Also, let me know what you guys want to see down below. I cannot wait for NHL 18. A lot of cool stuff is on the horizon. Thank you guys so much for almost 4K subscribers. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. I'll see you in the next one, Cake Eaters. Stay classy.